The guys in the office, they were asking me, what kind of research do you guys put into the characters that you've created? Like the rats, for instance, that must have taken quite a bit of research.
We do a tremendous amount of research for all of our films, for all different aspects of our films, because we think it brings a knowledge and it brings a level of authenticity and specificity. We all have an understanding about how rats move by our own observations, but not many people have gone in to really study the physiology, etc., of them to understand why they move that way.
I brought you something to... Ah! No, 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 no! Spit that out right now! I have got to teach you about food. Close your eyes. Now, take a bite of this. No, no, no! Don't just fork it down!
Too late.
And I noticed that right at the end of the credits, there was a huge statement that said, no mocap used. And I'm like, yeah, that's wow, really? Everybody uses mocap these days. So what's the reason why,
Well, Pixar is in the tradition of Disney, I think, the old Disney, from Snow White on, and I think what we enjoy doing is handcrafted artwork. What we're doing is not a replication of real life, but a caricature of real life.
It's interpretation.
Yeah, I mean, for us, an artist's painting of a bowl of fruit is more interesting than a photograph of a bowl of fruit because it is someone's perspective, individual perspective. And that's what an artist does. It looks at the world, an artist looks at the world, and from their certain point of view, and puts that out in their way. And people enjoy, I think, seeing the human point of view of the world. And I think on Pixar, what we do in our stories and in our animation is we try to have the artist's point of view in there. And so when a character walks, it's not a perfectly realistic walk. It might have a great attitude to it, but it's caricatured a little bit. There's an artist's point of view in there, and different elements of that personality are amplified and muted to create art, and that's what an artist does.
And it can be a useful tool, I'm sure. I think, it's early, etc., and I think it's, for us, if we were to mocap a human being and put that data into Remy, suddenly he feels like a 6'4", 200-pound man. He doesn't feel like the small little rodent that can zip around and climb up the broom and onto the ladle and wash his little hands, etc. I don't think you could mocap that, and even if you could, it would feel like a human doing it rather than a rat. So
there's definitely a place for that technology, and
absolutely.
it's a fascinating technology that's improving all the time. It's just for us, there's something about handcrafting every frame that it's
a sculpted medium for us, yeah.